You see that? You know what that means? That means that the FedEx man just left my gate. He actually pulled up and parked and blew the horn and came out and slid the door open for me when I got there and told me he couldn't lift that I needed to lift it myself. So this is not going to be a review for FedEx. It's more like Fed Up. But it is going to be a review for Lowe's home improvement centers. That's where this came from. It's a Generac 2800 psi mid-grade pressure washer. From that picnic table it's sitting on, we kind of need a pressure washer. We have that. We have decks. Pardon the junk, I'm in the middle of putting a railing around that deck. We have trailers that need washing. That one's green. We have a house that needs washing because it's really not green, it just looks that way. I have trucks that hardly ever get a bath. I'm afraid they'll fall apart if I wash them. So this is going to be handy, and this is going to be an unboxing video of the Generac 2800 mid-grade pressure washer. Okay, so let's see, that's a packing list I don't care about. Let's get this box open. There's something in this box, and if it's not a pressure washer, I'm going to be pretty upset. Okay, there we go. Sharp knife. Can't even cut Scotch tape. Alrighty. And in the box we have pasteboard. So let's take the pasteboard out of the way. Ooh, that's a pressure washer. I don't think there's anything else in this. No. So we'll get that out of the way. And this stuff, oh, a bag of books. Alright, we got a bag of books. Looks like we got a hose hanger, we got a paper funnel, several things. And there's oil on that bag, which is probably not a good sign. Yeah. This looks like I need to take it out. Let me see. Let's take the plastic out. Maybe the rest of it will come next. There's the top handle. Okay, we already know where that goes. That's going to go right here and right there. And push these pins in and slide it down some, and it locks in. So that was a toolless assembly. Okay, now I think we need to remove some more paper from around here. That's a hose for the pickup for soap dispenser. This is a wand. That's the Generac wand. Pretty cool. One thing I don't see that it really needs is a lock, but that'll work. Adjustable, it looks like. Oh, that's the screw on the other end. Okay. So, there comes the UPS man. Oh, motor oil. That's a good thing to have, especially for this. He's not stopping here. Good. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, he is. We got something from the UPS man. Or not. What's he doing? He's turning around. He's backing up, and he's going to back over everybody's mailbox. Or not. He's making a U-turn, which means he's probably coming here. No, he's lost. He's lost. Okay, well, so today's not a good day for FedEx or UPS. Alright, this box can come out. Oops, there's the wand I just dropped in the dirt. That was smart. Okay. Should be some labeling on here. Not for children under 12, that's for sure. Alright, we need to get rid of the box and get this thing out on the table. So the best way I know how to do that is to do something I learned a long time ago not to do. And that is to lift something like this by myself. Okay, this on the ground. Alright, this can come out. That's garbanzo beans. And I think we can lift it out now. Okay, so I'm going to try to do that. Set it up here on the table. There we go. And the box is empty. So there's the box and the bags. There's the hose, and in this we have a hose hanger thingy dooley and a thing to put oil in with. Alright, so a paper funnel. Well, that was expensive. The books, the tips, looks like 4 tips, and they can go in here. Now, this has to go somewhere. There's instructions written by pictures on the handle, but I don't see anything that applies to this. So I'm thinking something like this, probably. So just so we don't screw up, and I see a problem already. If the hose goes on this side, that's a hot muffler. Hot muffler, hose, not a good combination. So, may have to manufacturer create a guard, unless there's something in this book that tells us what to do there. Warranty, parts list. Yeah, wrong book. Warranty card. Owner's manual. That's the one. Now let's see what it says. Warnings, how to put the handle on. Okay, I was right. Okay, I see one thing. This gadget, according to this picture, goes right here. Okay, that was simple. And the other gadget goes right here. Now in this bag, one of the bags, there should be bolts. There are 2 push pins, and I don't see any bolts. So they want you to use these plastic push pins on this, I guess, right here. And is that really what they want? That's kind of chicken dooley right there. Chicken dooley, is that a word? Okay, we're going to look again, because I can't believe they want that. I may have to actually go to the hardware store and get some parts to finish putting this thing together. Let's go back to that. Here it is. Figure 2, install hose hook. Okay, that's figure 2. Handle, hose hook we did. Okay. Snap the nozzles in. Okay, it skipped over, or I skipped over. There. Okay, insert handle. Okay, well, it doesn't do anything but give me a picture. Doesn't tell me to use little plastic doolies or not. But for now, we're going to use them, I guess. Alright, there's the plastic doolies. Here's the handle thingy. This is going to go in like so. Alright. And this is going to go, obviously, in the other hole. Okay. Well, should go in the other hole. Is it going to go? Yep. Okay. It's in. Well, that's kind of chicken shit. That probably should be corrected. Alright, this is going to go in there, and with the other end on it, it'll hang there. So let's go ahead and put the end on it. We know this end is going to go here. Okay, that's fairly tight. Now this will hang there. Okay, all of these are going to go in the spray tip holder, which is right there. Now the one I'm going to use primarily is washing my deck. So I'm thinking, it's kind of small, that's pinhole. I'm thinking probably the green one. So I'll put that in for now, and we'll try it. Oops. Okay, there's the green one. We'll put the red in there. Put the white in there. I don't think there's a specific order these are supposed to be in. Okay, and a black plastic one just for general washing there. Okay. The hose gets hooked up. Well, we know this one is going to go here, right? Correctamungo. Okay, do I need directions for this? Probably. Okay. Alright, so the hose is on, and we need to cut that and hang it up and hook it on the handle. So here we go. Cut that, that, and that. Okay, and hang this up, and this end is going to go on the handle. That's not brain surgery. It's not real difficult to figure out. Okay, it fits, and it's tight, and there's the handle. Now, this one is for the water hose, so we'll take that off. Now we got to figure out which one of these is the water injector for soap. So for that, I need to look at the book. Alright, in the book it says water supply hose, okay, detergent tank, shows it on the tank going through the lid. Okay, A siphon tube goes on the metal part. I don't know what the other thing is, but that's not the question right now. So that's a screen for the other end, so we know we're probably going to put that in the tank to screen out any impurities that would plug up the pump or the hose or tip or anything like that. So there is the hose. Now, since the exhaust is on this side, I am probably going to want, whether I do or not is another thing, I'm probably going to want to put this on there and come around this way on the opposite side of the exhaust and go through this lid. Okay, so there's the lid opening, kind of like a McDonald's sippy cup, and that's rubberized, so it's in the bottom of the tank. There we go. Now, a little extra hose there, might cut that, but then again, might not. Now, put oil in it. Engine must be filled with oil before use. That's got oil on it. And what does that mean? Does it have oil? No, it doesn't have oil. It just has maybe enough oil to keep something from corroding or rusting. So let's do this. Let's get the motor oil and get it out and open. Poke a hole in it. Get our $44 funnel and stick in there, like sort of like that, and pour in some oil. And we don't want to make a mess. Let's get the book out from under it. Okay, let's see if we can, I'll just put a little in, see if I'm going to dribble. I don't think so. Alright, now dripping a little bit, not much, not to worry about. How much does this hold? It's more than a quart, 20 ounces. Okay, so we're going to leave about 4 ounces in. Let's see if 1 quart will fill it up. There's a reason there's an owner's manual, and it's probably that you're supposed to read it. Probably a little more. But a Southern gentleman never reads an owner's manual, never asks for directions. We get lost and then blame the GPS. Or the woman that's trying to give us directions. Let's stop that. That looks full. Well, geez. Louise, did I actually do that? Alright, I'm going to check that with just sticking in there, and it's full. Alright, so we're going to seal that back up. Make sure the other one's tight enough. Put the lid back on the oil. And I think at this point it needs water and gasoline. I think we're ready. The motor is free. Got a little label here that says fill with oil before starting, and take that off because we don't need it any longer. And take it off of here. That's a nice gas cap. Geez, guys, look at that. That's a really nice gas cap. Really nice gas tank with a strainer in it. Can you see that? Okay. Alright, let's get it down, and we'll put some gas in it and hook up a water hose. That's tight. This is tight. We're going to have to bleed it really good. Alright, listen, when you first assemble a new pressure washer or take one out and use it at any time, always make sure that that pump is full of water and no air. And the hosing, all of this is out of air. This is out of air. All the air is bled out of it. And the way to do that is to hook up the water hose and don't start it. Just squeeze the handle. That's why I was looking for a lock on this. There's a thingy here. Let's see. That's to lock it from locking, to keep it from locking. We don't want that. So let's get it down and we'll get some gas in it. I'm going to stop the video for just a second and go get the gas can. Okay. Okay guys. Okay. Hat cam's back on. The gas tank is full. The oil is full. The water is on. Now before I ever do anything like really stupid, I want to check a couple of things. One, I want to make sure that this other oil fill is tight. This one's tight. Everything's on it. The water's on. So we want to see the air coming out of that. You see the leaves? Watch. Okay, now water's coming out. Alright. We're going to let that finish getting all the little farts out of it, all the little air pockets out of it. As long as it's still spitting like that, there's air in the lines, air in the water hose, and air is the bad guy. Okay? I really wish there was a way to lock that open without holding your hand on it. I may have to put a bungee cord on this. Okay, all the air seems to be out. Still getting a little bit. Alright. Alright. Now, I'm going to clean off all the stuff off this picnic table because it's about to get a bath. We'll put all this stuff back in the bag except that $40 funnel. And get this out of the way. Okay guys, camera should be running now. I missed the running part because I didn't turn the camera back on, but I was able to start it on the first pull, and I washed a little bit of this table, and look at that. That old table looks like almost brand new, as close as you can get. So we're going to bleed this a little more. See, get all the air out of it. There is no air in it. Okay, and we're going to start it back up and show you. So it's kind of warm, so I may not need to choke it. I'm just going to turn it on and see if it'll start on the first pull. Nah, we'll choke it. Choke's on. There we go. pressure from that gun. There you go. You're all done. It ain't gonna stop. It's water pressure.
Now I can rinse my feet again.
Yep, now that it's off, you can. Guys, I think I lost my pressure washer. My wife came out to see it and she took it away from me and she washed an entire picnic table. Now, honey, from a woman's perspective, what do you think? What do you think from a woman's perspective? I mean, ease of use or...
No, if I'd have had one of these when the kids were little, baths would have been 3 for one time.
We're really pleased with Lowe's. We're really pleased with Generac, and this is a great product. I've got an old pressure washer over there, and I was looking for a pump for it, and the pump was almost $300 for the old pressure washer, which wasn't nearly as nice as this. And this was $269 at Lowe's. So, I mean, I'm really impressed with the value for the dollar. And look at this picnic table, guys. Now, I can't take credit for this. Generac can take credit for it, and my beautiful wife can take credit for it because she washed all but about 2 square feet of that table. I think I washed one bench. She washed the rest of that table by herself. And the only thing she needed help with was turn the table over because she wasn't happy with just cleaning the top. She wanted to clean the bottom too. If you're going to do a job, do both, all of it. So there's the video. You make up your own mind. But I think for dollar, $269 at Lowe's Home Improvement Center. I'll put a link in the description. Please subscribe, please like, and please share this video. Thank you very much. Have a great day. God bless.